people to stop taking ivermectin and that instructions to not take ivermectin were simply an informal recommendation, not that serious. This is all part of a lawsuit we've covered here on The Absolute Truth, where 3 doctors allege the FDA interfered with their ability to safely prescribe ivermectin to patients. Let's bring in one of those doctors who have advocated for ivermectin education since the beginning, cardiologist and epidemiologist Dr. Peter McCullough. Welcome back, doctor. You're also the author of Courage to Face COVID-19, Preventing Hospitalization and Death While Battling the Biopharmaceutical Complex. And I think that pretty aptly describes you, because, doctor, you were one of those few people who were willing to speak up. What does this backpedaling from the FDA really mean?
What it really means is that the FDA has committed wrongdoing or malfeasance, and this is now prima facie evidence of it. In 2018, the FDA had a very nice statement on its website saying why doctors should use drugs off their original advertising labels, and the reason is to fulfill an unmet need. And in 2020 and 2021, clearly COVID-19 was an unmet need. There were no approved oral antivirals. We were using hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin according to how we should do it by the FDA guidance. So when the FDA came out and specifically said that doctors should not use ivermectin, and specifically misled the public with a tweet that said that ivermectin is horse paste, and actually said quit using it, the FDA caused harm. Doctors had found ivermectin to be useful in reducing the risks of hospitalization and death, and particularly in a U.S. study by Roster and colleagues called the ICON study done in hospitalized patients, ivermectin was associated with reduced mortality. So the FDA's actions led to unnecessary deaths, and I think justice will have to come. The FDA now should be broadly sued, probably in a class action case against those who lost loved ones pre-hospital and during the hospital.